welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. I just had myself some more dinner. Now my stomach does not feel too good, but it is some good-ass dinner. Anyway, it's time to continue on after my little break. Incidentally, my husband finally came home from his scouting mission. His expression was grim, though he rushed off straight to tell the elder what he'd learned. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Alright. The last place I need to go to is the herbal factory. I'm just gonna finish it up here and then go back to the Magraba and go do a bonding event. Ooh, I feel sick now, boys. And girls. How many of these do I have? Just make it one. Seems like the outside world is gearing up for war. Those damn gnomes are planning to make the rivalries coincide with that. If only we had some ways to mess up those plans of theirs. Yeah, I agree. We need to find out everything we can in order to put a stop to them. Alright, back to the Makraba, into a bonding event. Bond with Musse. Oh, is that the kimono you wore for the tea ceremony club? Yes, I received it from Ada when we parted along with the rest of our equipment. Just one look at it is enough to bring me right back to our club days. I've been trying to find an excuse to wear it just once more before we head back to the Pantagruel. Maybe I can help her out here. Hey, Musse. What do you say we have a little open-air tea ceremony somewhere? Open air? As in outside, you mean? Oh, I shouldn't. It's tempting to be sure, but there'd be so much to prepare. Ada gave you back all your utensils, didn't she? That takes care of most of it. I can probably help out a bit too. Master Kafai did impart some of his finest tea ceremony wisdom to me, after all. It could make for a nice breather of sorts before we head to the Pantagruel. What do you think? Very well, you convinced me. It sounds like a wonderful idea. I'll take you up on your kind offer. In that case, you have my thanks, instructor. Ah, how nice. It's a little more bitter than I'm used to, but the snacks are delish. They've got such a refined, subtle sweetness to them. I agree, they provide the perfect offset to the bitterness of the tea. According to tradition, you eat the sweets first so you can fully appreciate the tea's flavor. Guess you girls just aren't mature enough for that. Like you're one to talk. You're shoveling them down like you haven't eaten in days. All this is pretty fun. I've never been to an Eastern-style tea party like this before. I must say, your skills really impress, Musse. Have you done this before? I should get a picture of Reen taking a knee right there. I sure have. I was in a tea ceremony club back in school. We've still got plenty more tea and cake, so help yourselves to seconds. Yes. Oh, she's in her casual... Well, not casual, she's in her normal uniform. Well, that was fun. Really took a loan off for everyone, don't you think? It's too bad we couldn't get Maya and the others to join us, though. That's true, but we couldn't exactly call them away from moving the Durflinger to the safe zone. Aside from that, I'm delighted I was able to wear my kimono again. Thank you for agreeing to this, instructor. You're welcome, but should I take this to mean you have no lingering regrets? This might be the last time you get to wear such an important keepsake after all. So I was right on the mark. I had a feeling someone had left that kimono to you. Judging by that reaction, it looks like I was right. Oh, yes, I'll give you that. Why... was that why you went along with the outdoor tea ceremony? Well, I really did want to give you all a chance to let off some steam. More than that, yeah. I thought it would be a good opportunity to ask you why you've been hiding this from me. Hey, what are you... This is a custom-made orbital pistol you showed me before. But when you let me handle it, I noticed something that didn't seem right. It's loaded. A bullet of this caliber will be next to useless in a real battle. Looking at it, I'd say it would only be effective within a range of 30 reg or so. Not really suited for assassinations either. There's only one reason I can think of that you'd keep this on you at all times. Are you expecting me to say I'm saving it for me? To be honest, I don't think you're the type to take the easy way out. Yuna told you this before, and I'll say it again. You're only human. It's only natural you'd be worried about what might be waiting for us on board the Pantagruel. Depending on how this works out, you might find yourself wanting to use this. Am I wrong? What other choice do I have? Huh?
I said, what other choice do I have? Mule Mirage is a path already set. Its gears already in motion. It was the only solution I could manage to find. A scheme only I could possibly devise.
I even set it up so it could continue on without me. This is part of my contingency plan for if we end up facing the worst possible scenario. If it comes to that, I'm uniquely placed to make the most of it. I can use myself as a pawn to push us forward. I'm the only one who can do this, so what other choice do I have? Musse. Alright, I get where you're coming from. You have to do what you feel is best. Thank you for understanding. Just be aware, I won't stand by and allow that to happen. As your instructor, I am obligated to protect you from harm, whatever it takes. Huh? It's also my duty as an awakener, as an 8 Leaves practitioner. The unclouded eye, my ogre power, the network I built at Thor's. I'll use everything I've got to prevent the worst possible scenario. I'll let this whole world go to Gehenna before I allow you to sacrifice yourself. If my own abilities aren't enough, I'll pray to Adios and trust in my luck too. Hope you're ready for all that help and more. Instructor Reen. Reen? Musse? What are you two doing back here? You're gonna get left behind. Sorry, we'll be right there. Come on, Musse. Okay. If the worst truly does come to pass, there's only so much he'd be able to do. But still, he's touched a great many people's lives. Could all those connections come back around again and overturn the board? I wonder. Hope you're ready for all that help and more. I'm a player in this game. I have to concentrate on the bigger picture. When the time comes, I can't afford to cling to some intangible hope. No. I'll complete my mission according to plan. I like that one. Honestly, I wouldn't think of Musse as someone to take her own life, really. That kinda hurt. That was her plan.
Okay.
If everything was to fall apart for her, she'd just go, that's it.
Well then,
I must train even more.
Off I go.
Well then?
Anyway, time for us to move on. let me think. I need to go to... Let's go to Milsante. Hold on, I need a drink, actually. Had to clear my throat. Anyway, Gosa told me before the legend of Lake Gala. The water in the lake is cleansed with mana. It reflects a person's true nature. Perhaps there's some connection with the Mystery's ruins that appeared on the byroad about a month ago. Do you think that could have anything to do with this Galia? The plot thickens. Golly, not Golly. This isn't, oh, Bridget and Mary. But this isn't Valkyria Chronicles. Valkyrie Chronicles, not Valkyria. Wait, no, it is Valkyria. There weren't any clues about my sister in Grinville. My sister got a military Air Force ship and then suddenly we lost contact. I know it's not... Wait a minute. I think we've met this person somewhere before. But if it's something to do with the military, maybe we shouldn't get involved right now. Interesting. Bridget, Instructor Mary. I didn't think we'd run into you here. Class 7, what a pleasant surprise. Bridget and I were just catching up with each other on what we've been able to learn recently. Now I'm... Let me redo that. I was about to be like, now I'm curious. But now it's, now I'm curious. Bridget, how has Alan been doing since? Basically the same. Actually, no, I'd say he's somehow gotten worse. He put in a request for a transfer. He wants to leave the 4th Division and go right to the front lines. Bridget, I'm sorry, I really don't mean to worry you. Alan's situation is distressing, but for now, I just have to try and bring him around. On a brighter note, I have some hope-inspiring info to share. You might even be able to use it to help the students of the main campus. Thank you, Bridget. And I'm sure Alan will come around, deep down. He knows how you feel. Try to stay strong. You're right. I can't give up. Sounds like she's got her hands on some useful intel. This stuff's about Alan sounds worrying, but we'll just have to leave him to Bridget for now. Bridget has gotten a lot more beautiful. Even Mary. There are some people who are like, if you were going for the NPCs, who would you go for? Well, I didn't say Bridget, because I'm actually interested in Lind. I like her. She's one of my favorite NPCs as well, even though guys might have something for her. Hello, Ellie's mother. You know what?
I'll handle this. All right,
it's my turn.
This is your friend. This is your daughter's friend. Would you like to meet your daughter's friend? Being here makes me feel closer to Adios. I know she can hear my prayers. I pray that she'll watch over those important to me, regardless of their position or nationality. Oh, forgive me for rambling to you out of the blue. I can't place it. This is the first time we've met, but there's a familiar air about her. You can't place it! You can't place it! Man, how can you not place it? Like, you... I don't know, sometimes it's easy to tell, hey, that is definitely someone's mother, or that's definitely someone's, like, sister, or father, or brother. But, like, I don't know, I feel like you should have been easily able to distinguish that that's Ellie's mother. Dina doesn't really know much about her, doesn't really talk much about herself. But every now and then I catch this dark expression on her face, as if she feels guilty about something. Something must have happened in her life before she came to town. Maybe one day, she might open up to me about it. I'd like her to go see her daughter again. What are you staring at, puppy? Hart's got some new work from Diana, apparently. Compared to me, my sister is way more outgoing. I bet she just turned up and asked for something to do. Diana seems to appreciate the help, though. I'm a sad excuse for a brother and adult, but I know how to change. I asked Diana if she would let me handle doing inventory, and she agreed to it. I've gotten used to the register, and I'm learning a new job is really fun. Diana has been really tired lately. I hope I can take some of the burden off of her, even if it's only a little bit. Why, man, so much I'm noticing the texts go under their boxes. Got some bad relationship troubles going on with a friend of Winston's. Seems some people are spreading lies to the two of them. Ration distribution has started even in Milsante now. They only hand out some select foods, but things should be easier to get a hold of now. They've requisitioned so much lately. Tonight I'm going to make the most of these new rations to whip up a delicious meat curry. I got my draft card. I'll be leaving Milsante. We have fewer and fewer men in town. It's really putting a burden on those we leave behind. But it's not as if I can refuse. Even Sydney's working hard at the military academy after all. The problem is, how am I going to tell Father? I need to find a way to just spit it out. I went to Rick's to hang out today, but he left that out of the way and threw something. I thought he dropped it, so I went to pick it up for him. Huh? What did you drop? And threw something. My dad is so rich, I don't understand why he had to go to war. I always thought that as long as you had Mira, everything would be fine, that you wouldn't have to. Anything you didn't want to. That's what Dad told me, but he lied. I did the right thing throwing away that book. I don't need anything from a liar. Hey, kid, listen. That's still your old man. He lied to protect you. You think he wants to go to war and leave you be? August 26th, sunny weather again, 23rd day of observation. Golly hasn't come out, but a boy has been sighted on the terrace. I've been thinking lately about what Golly's voice might sound like. Is it squeaky? Maybe super gravelly? I can't wait to find out. Golly's noticed that I'm watching him. I mean, I'm sure Golly is that thing I had to pull Yuno away from. Okay. Yesterday evening, the Imperial Defense Force came to town. They marched in here like they owned the place, but when they couldn't find out what they were looking for, they left immediately. That happened just after Sydney left town. Gave me a real fright. It's been some time since I was last in Erebonia. The records have brought many things to light that weren't previously visible. But the seeds of chaos have begun to sprout. The various powers have begun to converge and enact their respective plans. Now the question is, what role should I play upon this stage? Wonder what we got in there. Oh well. A war's about to start. It isn't only the conscripts who are anxious, but the ones left behind as well. But all he worries about is work and money. I really am at the limits of my patience. See if I care anymore. The training for the new soldiers got in nearby Greenville has started in earnest. So they're going to make me join them there, huh? Ugh. Both the status I gained as a businessman and the mirror I saved up are completely useless in this situation. My life is basically over. So it seems. Alright, let's see. Reen, is that you? I haven't seen you since our fishing competition way back when. How about it? You seem totally different now. Somehow. Hey guys, nice to see you again. Hold on, aren't you from the Crossbow branch of the Fisherman's Guild? What are you doing so far from home? We're traveling across the Empire on an environmental survey. Though we're really only at Lake Gala because Lord Wakeward gave us some juicy info. There's a guardian here. Oh, those beautiful black scales, gleaming in the wake of the waves. I'm so happy I got to see this before I go. I feel like I can find the courage to face the battlefield now. Oh, no. Yeah, Copeland was drafted. After our last survey today, he's headed to the conscription office in Crossbell. Tell you the truth, it hasn't sunk in yet. It just doesn't feel real. But you know what? I figure a peaceful world where people can kick back and fish is something worth fighting for. I see. Don't act so gloomy. You know I'm no good with this serious stuff. So, we saw this fish from the bridge over the lake. It looks so dark and imposing. Just what you expect from something called a guardian. If you got the time, it's more than worth your while to cast your line there and see how it goes. Cool, thanks for the tip. Maybe I'll take a look. I'm catching that son of a bitch, here I come. It's fishing time. Time to catch another guardian. I'm coming for you, boy. Wait. Yeah. Where are you at? It's that one over there. I'm coming to get you. You ain't gonna escape me. Oh yeah.
Let's get going.
This needs to be done. Yes. Yes. Yes! It's my tower bike. Put Dio up in there. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. My Towermobile has returned.
Time to ride.
Heck yeah. God, it's so bright you can't see. You cannot see from here. Get it in the shadow. Reverse. Oh wait, I can just get a real perfect view for a picture of this. Yeah, around here. Yeah.
Let's get going.
It's gotta be like this way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, my Towermobile. It is back in action. Perfect. Now we can put this back to the Warmobile. Ooh, I don't like those colors. The Unimobile. Yuna rides her own mobile. Too bad you can't have the Kurt mobile. Let's fire. Ooh! I like it.
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
Let's go. I'm stuck. Wait, what's that say? What's that say? What did that say? Not a child? Is that it? Not a child.
There's a
Alright.
school of fish.
You'll come to me, boy.
Got a bite.
Now.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a big one. Oh, no. Gotcha. You think you're all that, don't you, sucker?
Wow, this is a rare one.
It's a whopper. This must be that guardian Peter told me about. I guess I should report it in just in case. Ah, so it's a large black perch. An estrel, then. Hooking that beast must have taken a lot of skill. Right? This kind of fish doesn't swim along every day. Even the gills expert Angors would have trouble bagging one of these babies. You're practically in Angor Archon class now. Nah, I just got lucky, that's all. No need to be so humble. We're really gonna have to step up our game now. Drop by when you get a chance. We'll have a reward waiting. Thanks.
Let's get going.
Time to ride.
Time to get in our Towermobile and zoom. You know, if I could ever make my own merch, which probably wouldn't be possible, I don't think it's possible, to do like something of my own and have like something that's basically copyrighted onto something else. But I would so love to make a shirt with myself sitting in it, yelling, "The Towermobile!" Well, I thought you were going to give me something. You bastards lied to me. You fucking liar. I'll have your head. There's something that remains. I feel like I should check these places last. I don't know. Let's go to the rest lodge and stuff like that. Hello, sir. Welcome to Noise Rest Lodge. I decided to help out with things here in exchange for the food and board. Our travel expenses ran out before we could make it home, you see. I was just about my wit's end before Edel came and lent me a wife. Why not? I see, so that's how it is. You guys are really going through some tough times, huh? Maybe, but at least I get to go work with my family again. I'm so grateful to Edel. I don't know how I can ever repay her. But you bet I'll pull out all the stops trying. Well. Let's see, is there anything else you'd like to order? I think I'm good. No, wait. I could use a snack to go with something that packs a real punch, know what I mean? Yes, of course. Except for the part where I don't. Something that packs a punch? What does that even mean? How about a steak, maybe? Heck no, that's way over my budget. Besides, that's hardly a snack anyway. Right, silly me, we do have a large hamburger combo, maybe? Hey, that sounds great, I'll take it. So a combo meal counts as a snack. I better write this down. I see. I'm glad Bridgette is doing alright. Yeah, wish I could say the same for Alan. Still got some good intel out the whole thing, though, so that's something. Speaking of which, you hear any interesting rumors lately, Edel? I might have. I could share some of them with you, if you would only do a little something for me. Absolutely, anything you want. What you need? A private photo?